It's tax time, and the filing deadline of April 15th will be here before you know it. And you know who we turn to help us out. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here joining us today. Jill, welcome back to QC Life.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And now, Jill, the Trump administration has made major job cuts at the IRS. So should we prepare for delays this tax season? What are we looking at?
I am hopeful that we will not see big delays because for most people, if you file electronically and you use direct deposit, you should probably avoid any headaches there. So remember, if you are due a refund and you file electronically, you should receive it within 21 days as long as there are no issues with your return. Now, gang, I know you love your refund checks. It's just not ideal. Remember, when you have a refund, that is essentially like you're getting your money back from lending it to the government for a full year. Now, I know it feels like, oh, it's found money, but during the past year, could you have used that money to maybe pay down debt or earn interest or put more money in your retirement plan? If you get a big refund, try to change your withholding, make the adjustments. You are going to keep that money throughout the year and put it to good use.
I think that is great advice, getting smarter every tax season. Now, I want to ask you, what free resources, because you know that's my favorite color, are there to help people file their taxes?
This is great because a lot of people don't understand that there are so many wonderful ways to actually get your taxes done, and it is for free. We'll start with the very easy one, the IRS Free File Program. It provides free online products for anyone who made $84,000 or less last year. You can go to irs.gov/free-file. Next up, we've got the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, VITA. It offers free help to those who make about $67,000 or less, those who've got disabilities, and also, by the way, to limited English-speaking taxpayers. The next plan, tax counseling for the elderly. I'm looking for a rebrand, gang. I don't like the word elderly. Tax counseling for the elderly provide, not a good word. If you are elderly, you never like that word. Okay, tax counseling for the elderly provides free help for individuals who are 60 years of age and older. And the cool thing about TCE, they specialize in questions maybe about pensions and retirement-related issues. Finally, the Department of Defense has a wonderful program, and they say it's underused. It's called MIL Tax, M-I-L Tax. This is a free return preparation and electronic filing software for federal returns and up to 3 state income tax returns for all military members, some veterans, and there are no income limits. So MIL Tax, a great resource.
Those are all great resources. Hey, and if it's for free, it's for me. We'll work on that rebrand for our elderly and change it to golden or something fun. Okay?
Thank you.
Now, my other question for you is, there are so many new rules for people who have earned money by selling things online, whether that's Etsy or whatever. So what do those rules actually look like?
Okay, so for many years, these platforms had to send you a tax document if the value of the goods sold was more than $20,000. Now that threshold has dropped way down, so it's gone from $20,000 to $5,000. So any income you receive from, say, online ticket sales or goods and services, it is generally taxable. The platforms are going to send you a tax form if you have more than $5,000 for last year, and that form is called a 1099-K. By the way, that threshold is dropping to $2,500 next year, $600 in the year after. But I think a good practice is whether or not you receive that official tax form, that 1099-K, just report any income that you receive on your tax return. That will be like the best way that you can avoid any issues that come up.
Jill, thank you so much. You always have the best advice, and this is something that we can control and take charge of our tax season. Now, everyone, you can catch Jill regularly on CBS Mornings and the CBS Evening News, as well as every week here on QC Life. Jill, thank you so much as always.
Thanks.